Hello everyone friends. In the world of Poppy Playtime there is a company called Playtime Co., which is the creator of all these toys. I recently came across an interesting theory on Reddit. In general, we are told that after the Hour of Joy the company in fact ceased to exist, but there is a theory that refutes this, and today I will tell you about it. But before that, I ask my friends, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. And also write comments and we begin. Back when Chapter 3 was still in development, many people made a really interesting theory proposal where brought up the possibility that the game is lying. The Hour of Joy wasn't the end of the company as the game wants us to believe. And now, with Chapter 3's release, we have even more evidence pointing to the possibility. Evidence 1: Project Playtime timeline placement. Let's start with the most straightforward one. Project Playtime is itself a huge piece of evidence. In the game, we are playing as resource extraction specialists who have been sent to the facility on behalf of Leith Pierre to collect toy parts and ship them off by the Playtime Express. There's just one small problem: all the bigger bodies are running loose around the place. Now, this is already very interesting. The fact that all the toys are running rampant strongly implies that this game is happening after the incident. This is supported by one of Mob's community posts leading to the game's release. And while the Steam description says that you are retrieving assets from the closed-off parts of the factory, that could mean anything really. The monster bios confirm that the monsters encountered in Project are the same ones encountered by the ex-employee. To me, the setting of Project Playtime strongly implies that this is happening after the Hour of Joy. Further supporting this is one of the death screens that you can receive in Chapter 2. They are loose. This is an emergency lockdown. The exact same phrase that was used in the community post, strongly implying that this was the definitive incident. On the Hour of Joy, the toys breached containment and went on a rampage leading into Project's events.it. Would also feel very redundant to have two identical incidents. If the Hour of Joy and the containment breach in Project are two separate occurrences, are you really telling me that the toys breached containment, overran the facility in Project, were recontained and then got loose again? It just doesn't make sense to me. So Project very likely takes place after the Hour of Joy, and yet Leith Pierre is the tutorial voice. He's the one giving instructions, suggesting that he among others made it out, and the company is now continuing their research in a new secure location. Evidence 2: Completed tapes. And while we're on that subject, there is one very interesting detail that Chapter 3 brought to my attention, and the one that puts the success of the Hour of Joy truly into question. The very existence of the Kissy relocation tape. When the video was first released, we could only speculate when in the timeline the relocation took place. But now, with Chapter 3, this tape puts the success of the Hour of Joy into question, because clearly the tape was completed and footage edited after the Hour of Joy. And the oddities continue. Because once you think about it, we know that the Hour of Joy itself was archived on a VHS. But by whom? It couldn't have been Poppy because she was locked in a case. While you could argue that it could have been the prototype, making the tape as some sort of victory memorabilia, it seems unlikely so far. We are not given any indication that the prototype knows how to make VHS tapes. The VHS is not black, which is a prototype associated color, and Poppy seems to have found it easily, which wouldn't really match up if the tape was in prototype's clause. Evidence 3. The scientist's final log and the possible evacuation. During the incident, this final VHS tape encountered in Chapter 1 is made. Of course, we already know what the scientist says, so I'll be highlighting the relevant parts. That's why I'm making this log, so that the same mistake won't be made twice. Any future experiments will need to be contained and disposed of in a secure location. I'm not worried about myself. One breakthrough and I'll be back. We must forge onwards in the name of science. In this tape, the scientist freely admits that in spite of what happened today, 8/8/1995, the experiments will continue in a secure location. He's just warning others of not making the same mistake. And judging by the emergency alert system that is broadcast during the Hour of Joy, the management was aiming to get as many people evacuated as possible. True, the broadcast got overtaken by the prototype, but here's the thing. The broadcast was still archived as a tape later and left on an office desk. This is an interesting theory expressed by one of the players. What do you think? This is where we end. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video, and also write your opinion in the comments. Thanks for watching and bye.